So this is Adventures in Hip Hop Collecting. Just taking a look at what we got here. I don't want to like give away what I'm about to show you guys, but yeah, I'll show you the CDs for now. But anyways, I hope everyone is staying safe in this very odd time, scary time in the world. In Chicago, we are on lockdown until April 7th. We can go out for walks and grocery store pickups and medication. That's basically it. So I have been playing a lot of music, and from my first video, I think it was in January, I was showing some of my vinyl collection, but I've decided to dig into my cassette collection. As you can see, it used to be a lot bigger, but I had to sell a lot of it. I was at a certain point in my life when I needed to do that. So, but I still have some, and I'm looking to grow the collection. But anyways, I am going to go through these today and just talk a little bit about them, and then probably continue to go through them in the next few videos. So up first is Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. This is the club edition, as you can see. But it is still an original copy in great condition. As you can see, I think I left this here for a reason. The price, I just wanted to see, you know, years later, if that would be a good price, or I don't know, just kind of like a historic thing for me to grab this tape because I wanted it, and Illmatic is my second top tape to own. So yeah, $35, but you know, I think it was well worth it. One of my top 3 favorite albums of all time, so had to pick it up. Obviously just a incredible album that is just legendary in music in general. Next up is Big Pun's Capital Punishment, an original copy, an amazing record, and yeah, here's the track listing. Got all that. This is not a club edition. Here we go, and yeah, that's basically it. I really am happy that I have this. This is another bucket list item that I got a couple years ago, so yeah, was not about to sell that. Next up, we have Das Effects, Hold It Down, my favorite project from them. As you can see, this is, you know, an original copy. Ooh, why is that happening? Hold on, I'm trying to get, there we go. Here is some of the track listing, as you can see. Yeah, I mean, amazing project. They've put out a lot of great projects, but I find myself listening to this one a lot more. Now, this is the Dayton Family. Honestly, before I bought this, I had not heard it, but I wanted to listen before I bought it. This is one of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire life. If you have not listened to it, I highly recommend it. The storytelling, the flow, this is a great group project. I don't know, honestly, I have not researched anything about this group. So if you do know anything about them or this album, FBI, please let me know. I'm trying to learn, but all I know is I play the shit out of this, and I got this for a good price. Next up is this very limited Del the Funky Homosapien future development. This was actually a internet-only purchase from his website in like 1999 or 2000. Let's see if there's like a year on this. No, because this is like a very DIY, you know, cover, obviously. But really great project. And, you know, I went to a random record store a long time ago. This must have been like 4 years ago. And they did not know what they had on their hands, and they sold this to me for $5. So yeah, not a good choice for them, but you know, not gonna ever sell this one. It's too limited and too great of a project. So and then we have Denzel Curry's 13 EP on red cassette. So you can see that. You know, it's short and sweet. So you got 5 tracks on here, I believe. Yeah, 5 tracks. And my favorite is Zeltron 6 Billion featuring Lil Ugly Mane. But the whole thing is just super intense. Equalizer is insane. That's some riot hip-hop type stuff. But yeah, it came out in 2017. I have all of his albums on vinyl except this one. I believe this came out on a picture disc at some point. So, you know, happy to have this. Now, this was a $1 purchase that I did. I think I posted about this in a story recently. This is DFC Things in the Hood. Let's see, there we go. And then we have the track listing here. Club edition. So I listened to this right before I bought it. I did really like it. So if anyone knows about this group or the album, please let me know. I don't buy randomly. I listen to it on my iPhone before I purchase it in a record store. So this was a $1 purchase, and it's pretty great. So yeah, pick this up. Then we got DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot. My favorite DMX album. I think a lot of people feel that way. Damien is just one of the best songs of all time. Of course, Rough Riders Anthem was super popular. How's It Going Down was sampled in a Drake song a couple years ago. But and then The Convo is like probably one of my top 5 favorite songs of all time, because I can really relate to it. Not exactly his situation, but just kind of feeling anger, but also trying to spread positivity. But it makes me emotional to listen to that song. So, but yeah, super great project. Yep. Now we have Earl Sweatshirt's Some Rap Songs. This is a sealed copy, and I picked this up on Amazon for like $8, new, like right when this dropped. So I haven't opened it. I do like the album. It's not that I don't want to play it. It's that I'm kind of holding it as, you know, if I want to do a trade, or, you know, this soars in value, I'm not going to lie, I will trade it or have, or sell it. But I might even go back to it and decide to play it. But yeah, this is, I don't have like an urgency to play it at this point. Now, this is a reissue of Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP, my favorite album from Eminem. This is also sealed, but yeah, definitely a reissue, I think from 2016. Yep. This isn't like on the cassette. This is just part of the sleeve here. But yeah, obviously something that everyone knows in the hip-hop community, and yeah, I'll definitely break this open at some point, but I don't get it. It takes some time to get to all the things I buy. So yeah, and I also have it on vinyl, so, and CD. Illegal, The Untold Story. I adore this album. These were basically kids rapping their asses off, and better than a lot of people in the 90s. I think this came out, yeah, 93. But yeah, it's on red cassette, which I thought was super dope. And there's a lot of good production on here as well. So highly recommend you at least check this out. I think it was like $5 or something for me, at least, at the record store. So glad to have this. Now we have a reissue of J Dilla's Donuts. Again, this is sealed. This was, I bought this and the Eminem album at the same store. I love that it says 31 tracks, 44 minutes, produced by J Dilla, Stones Throw Records. There's no, you know, there's no like detailed track listing. I mean, Stone Throws Records is so unique, and I mean, it's a small detail, but I thought it was super dope. I believe it's reissue. Please tell me if it's not, because that would be crazy if I actually had the original copy sealed. So, but amazing record. Then we have Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. I am incredibly happy to own this on cassette. This is my favorite Jay-Z album. I think he was rapping his ass off. He was fly with it, his flow. He was in the pocket. And he lyrically just ran circles around the amazing production, obviously. But, you know, to me, it was like similar to Illmatic in terms of his way of storytelling and kind of bringing his reality to people. So, yeah, this is an original copy, not a club edition, just an original. So, yeah. But I do have Blueprint on blue cassette here. And I really love this album as well. Kanye showing his production, and he was on this all over this album. And of course, I'm from Chicago, so I thought I really liked that. But also just the tracks. I mean, I remember seeing the video to Izzo and Girls, Girls, Girls on MTV and BET and all that. But this dude, I mean, look at him. He just looks so fly and just, you know, obviously just an amazing project. And last but not least, we have J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only. Not everyone loved this album. I think it got a lot of unnecessary, I mean, not unnecessary, everyone has their opinion, but I actually really like this project. It was short, it was shorter, as you can see here. But it had an amazing content, and he went in the direction he wanted to go into. You know, Forest Hills Drive 2014 is his best full length. In terms of album, I think Friday Night Lights, the mixtape, is his best project of all time. But I digress. It was cool to have it on green cassette. I picked it up a long time ago. But yeah, so this is J. Cole's For Your Eyes Only. So that will be it for this side. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing with this. And I will do the rest of it here. I might even record some more right now. So, but yeah, I mean, I have tons of stuff to go through. This is going to be a weird time, you know, everyone under lockdown, but, you know, obviously a lot to share that I would love to share with you guys. So, hit me in the comments. Let me know if you like this, and we will talk soon. All right. Peace.